Hey, CC Matthews here, your elite transformation coach. Today I'm bringing to you a beginner HIIT workout that you can do if you're new to exercise or you're just starting to get back into exercise. So let's get to it. Before we get to the workout, let me briefly tell you what HIIT stands for. HIIT is high intensity interval training. It's very effective for weight loss, but today's workout, we're gonna be performing 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off, meaning 30 seconds on with the exercise, and then we're gonna take 30 seconds off as a rest or recovery, and also giving you a little bit of time to grab some water. Okay, you can perform 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. It's so many different ways to perform HIIT, but today is geared towards the beginner, which is you. So today we're gonna be performing 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. We have 5 exercises, okay? It's gonna take us 10 minutes to perform 2 rotations of that, or 15 minutes to perform 3 rounds of that. But go at your pace and perform each workout or each exercise for 30 seconds. The first exercise, we're going to be performing the chair squats. So it's very good. You're going to go ahead and come down into a chair. And the reason why we want to perform chair squats first, because what I find as new clients that come in and work with me, they, especially beginning an exercise program, or they haven't trained in a long time, their mechanics need some work, okay? And this is the best and quickest way to correct your squat mechanics. So what you would do is, as you sit down in the chair, make sure your feet are positioned out in front to where your knee is in line with your ankle. So as we stand up, so you're gonna stand up from that position, you're pushing up through your heel, okay? So go ahead and have a seat for me. Now, versus, this is where I find a very common problem of people having their feet behind them, then as they push up, they're pushing through the balls of their feet, and then now they're feeling a lot of pressure in the knee. So we want to make sure that feet is out in front, or both feet are out in front, pushing up through your heel, but as you stand up, drive the hips forward, standing up nice and tall, and then push the hips back. That is how you're going to perform the chair squats, and you're going to perform that for 30 seconds, okay? After that 30 seconds, we're going to turn around, and now we're going to perform the modified chair climbers. So instead of doing mountain climbers on the floor, we're simply going to get in a position to where your hands are going to be supported on the chair. Now, if this chair is out in the opening, you want to make sure that you have something that you can press it up against, whether that be a wall or some other object that is stationary to the floor, because we don't want you going all around the room, okay? All right, so in this position here, you're going to go ahead and extend one leg back. While you're doing this exercise, make sure you're keeping the back straight, a neutral spine, looking down at the chair. All right, so you're simply just going to start alternating with each leg, bringing it forward and back. Now, this is a very good way of doing this if you're having any knee problems, or again, coming back into exercise, or even just starting an exercise program. You don't want to be doing a lot of jumping, which is a lot of impact and increases pain in your joints. But if you find yourself doing this and it's really easy, just simply up the intensity, there you go, by creating more of a tempo, by moving the legs forward and back and making sure we're breathing. All right? Now that's exercise number 2. After you perform that for 30 seconds, you're gonna take a 30-second breather. We're gonna allow the heart rate to come down. Again, being new to exercise, you don't wanna get to the point where your heart rate is up for too long, because then you're gonna feel nauseous, you're gonna feel lightheaded, and hey, that's never fun, right? All right, the third exercise, we're gonna come down to the floor, and this is where we're gonna perform the knee push-ups. Now, you're gonna come down and make sure when you walk out on your hands, make sure your chest is going to come down between the hands. And what I mean by this, when you come down to the floor, go ahead and position your hands to the outside of the chest. That's going to allow you to push up through your chest rather than your shoulders, okay? Now, as you're performing this movement, the push-up on your knees, don't just let your belly relax, okay? Pull those abs in. So it's also a core workout at the same time. This is how you perform the knee push-up. Now, after 30 seconds here, you're gonna take a 30-second breather, and then we're gonna turn around on the floor. Since you're already down on the floor, we're gonna perform crunches. Now, the reason why I put crunches in here is because sit-ups is not a good thing to start doing once you start getting back into training or beginning a workout, because the abs need some work, and I'm sure your abs are weak. So let's start with baby steps, and then we'll work our way up. So with the crunches here, you're gonna go ahead and bring both feet off the floor, interlock your ankles. Now, instead of placing your hands behind your head, crisscross them, place them over your chest, so that way you're not tempted to do neck crunches. We want abdominal crunches, okay? So in this position here, you're just gonna simply bring your head and shoulders off the floor, bringing it back down. Now, you're gonna be performing this for 30 seconds. Very important here. Make sure you inhale coming down, exhale, blow it out at the top, and then return back to the floor. Let the abs do the work and relax the neck. After we perform this for 30 seconds, you're gonna take a 30-second breather, and then we're gonna come up to your feet, and we're gonna perform the modified jacks, okay? Again, we're not jumping here. You're gonna, as you bring the arms up to the side, you're just gonna step out, alternating the legs, okay? This is the modified jack, and if this is too easy for you, then you simply up that tempo. So you're stepping to the left, to the right, nice and quick. And you're just keeping that going while what we're doing here is just really getting the heart rate up a little bit, because in those 30-second breather, we're allowing it to come back down. And that's what HIIT is all about. It's all about getting the heart rate up and then allow it to come down, because those peaks and valleys, that's what burns body fat, and that's what allows you to lose the weight. But that is how you perform the beginner HIIT workout. Again, perform that for 3 rounds if you can. And also with those modifications, keep those in mind if you're having any knee issues or you're feeling some pain in the joints or different things like that. And always remember, if anything feels in question, hey, just simply stop. Don't, listen to your body and be smart about the moves you're doing.